that English is a very difficult subject, and they think that English is a very difficult language. Because of this, today I am discussing with one of my students, Amasha. Thank you very much for being part of this conversation.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah. And Amasha, really, what do you think about this matter? Is it a really difficult subject or a really difficult language?
No, actually it's not a difficult language because most of the students are thinking that it's a difficult language and a difficult subject because they are not willing to do something for the improvement of their English, spoken English or their English abilities. So I think, but I think English is not a difficult subject, and as a language also English is not difficult if we try. So the only thing that we have to do is practice. And if I talk about English, we have to, because there are a lot of parts, writing in English and speaking in English, but here we are focusing mostly
Yeah,
for.
Amasha, I can give you 1 minute. So, you are saying that English is not a difficult language or difficult subject, but actually, really, most of the students are saying it is difficult. So, as you think, what are the reasons behind this?
The reasons behind that they haven't proper guidance. And actually, I have to thank you very much for you giving me the proper guidance for improve my spoken English ability and at the same my English abilities. So I think the reasons behind them is they are not doing anything for the improvement of their abilities. That's the main thing.
That means their dedication is not enough.
Yeah, their dedication is not enough. It means anyone can say that it's difficult. That means if they are not trying, that means not only English, sir, but also anything we can do without having a dedication for that. If we are doing something willingly, we can do it. English is also like that. If we are trying to, if we practice to speak in English and if we select a proper guidance, we can do it. I think those are the reasons. It means they have a proper dedication and at the same they may have a proper guidance. Proper guidance is also a main thing that we should have when we are improving our spoken English abilities and other English abilities.
You are really speaking English well, Amasha. So, what are the secrets behind this?
Yeah, actually, thank you very much for admiring me. And the main secret behind this is the proper guidance, the guidance given by you and me. And the other secrets are that I did a lot of things to improve my spoken English ability. The main thing that I did was reading. Actually, when we are talking about spoken English, reading is a branch of that. It means without reading, we cannot improve our spoken English ability. And at the same, we have to practice it also. And I have read a lot of books to.
If I ask few names of those books?
Yeah, I have read Wuthering Heights, The Whale, and Jane Eyre, and Madol Duwa, Bealo. There are a lot more actually. Now I can't remember the names of all those books also. And that is the reading support me to improve my spoken English ability, and also I spoke with my friends that in our class, and it also helped me a lot because with English, spoken English means speaking. Without speaking, we cannot improve it. So we have to speak all the time. If you haven't someone to speak in English, it's better to speak alone because it will also help you. And thinking in English also helps improve spoken English ability because almost all the time we are speaking the things that come to our mind. Then if the things comes to our mind will become English. Naturally the things we are speaking also will become English. In the beginning you cannot do this. That's true. I can remember one day our sir told me about this method. Actually, I also didn't believe it at the beginning because I couldn't even imagine that. thinking in English, because almost all the time we are thinking in our mother language. Yeah, because we are Sinhala people know that we cannot think in English. That's true, because it's a completely different language from our language. But in the beginning, you can convert your Sinhala thoughts into English, and then after, naturally, with the time pass, your Sinhala thoughts will translate into English. And by reading newspapers, we can get the current words using the um, present society, like that. But I didn't read actually English newspapers so much.
But I asked you to do so.
Yeah, you asked me to do so, but I don't like to read English
Newspaper.
newspapers. That's the reason. But reading newspapers also help us a lot. But I read a lot of stories. Yeah. And also, as I told you, speaking in English.
My next question is, Amasha, do you believe there's a connection between confidence and the speaking in English?
Yeah, really, there's a huge connection between confidence and speaking in English. Why not? Because if we haven't the confidence to speak in English, we can never speak in English. Recently, I watched a video.
Then, do you have, that means, what kind of, so how we can build up that confidence?
Yeah, I think we can build up that confidence only by speaking.
Speaking.
Yeah, that's
You believe that?
Yeah, I believe that, because I also did the same thing. In the beginning, I also haven't confidence because I haven't such a background in our schools. Also, students are not willing to speak in English. That if we are speaking in English, they are laughing at us, because normally we are speaking in our mother language, and if someone is speaking English, that it seems like a strange thing. So. I think we have to build up our confidence only by speaking in English. We have to try. The only thing we have to do is try. Yeah, that's the thing that we have to do for improve our confidence.
Yeah.
And also I have to say another thing, that in the beginning we may lost our confidence due to stuck. When we are speaking English, we are getting stuck. But we don't care about it. We don't
We shouldn't care
yeah,
about
we shouldn't care about it. The reason for that is, if we care about a lot in the beginning, if we care about a lot about our grammar mistakes, and when we are getting stuck, that if we care about those things, that when we are speaking with someone, that we don't want to think that they are measuring our levels by our speaking, that means our abilities. Only we have to think that English is English is a communication language, and by using English we are speaking. That means a person cannot measure someone by only considering the English knowledge. So we don't want to scare of getting stuck. That's the way to build up our confidence.
Yeah, I do know. So, how did you build up your vocabulary?
Yeah, actually, I have to say here,
Because most of the tuition masters are giving dictation, and I need a comment from you about this also.
yeah, giving dictations is also maybe possible, but I don't. That means I didn't study words. That's the truth. I never studied words. Instead of that, I read a lot. By reading, I improved my vocabulary.
Your idea is reading is the best thing.
Yeah, reading is the best thing, because that means when we are getting, when we start to read a book, finding words in it and highlighting them, and memorizing them, studying by one, it's so boring, sir. That means then we cannot read much. The reading is the main thing that I improved. The main way that I improved the vocabulary. And I think reading is the best thing to improve our vocabulary instead of dictation.
Yeah, okay, finally, this is your final question. So, what's the message you have to give here for the students who are going to speak English?
Yeah, the message I have to give all of you is that don't give up speaking in English. It means build up your confidence to speak in English. That when you are getting stuck and almost all the time when you are getting stuck, don't care about those things. And if someone laughing at you, don't care about it also. Try and try until you can fly. Like that, you have to improve your spoken English.
Thank you very much for giving me this conversation, Namasha.
You are welcome, sir, and thank you for inviting me.